So I'm here because I think that genocide, that bombing hospitals, bombing schools, killing children is wrong. That's something I think I'm shocked and ashamed that so many people do not see this. And I'm here just because I think it's important for me to stand up and say this is wrong. And so that's all why I'm here. Simple, very simple. It's not complicated. You should not be bombing schools. You should not be bombing hospitals. You should not be killing children.
Thank you very much.
The same as my father, you know, I went to my first protest when I was 4 years old against the Iraq War. I'm just intrinsically against war. I'm intrinsically against these imperial powers. You should not be bombing schools. You should not be bombing hospitals. I think it's, again, very simple. You know, the Palestinians have been suffering for the past 75 years underneath an apartheid state. And I don't think any rational person can see the images coming out of Gaza. Children's heads being blown off, jaws being blown off, like people dying from infectious disease, children being buried beneath buildings, like losing their mothers and fathers, grandfathers, and like entire families are being torn apart. And it's wrong, and I don't think we can allow people who are part of this military force committing war crimes being issued by the ICJ has already issued that these are war crimes that are going on. It's very simple, it's very straightforward, and we want to make sure that we're not allowing war criminals to get away with the actions that they're doing. So I feel the need as an American citizen to speak up against what my government is funding right now.
Do you want a ceasefire?
Of course. I want the war to end, and I want people to become one under God, and that's the only answer.
What do you think? I mean, as an American, do you think our taxpayer money should be involved in this?
If there was a chance where they were to cooperate together, like the people in Gaza and Jerusalem and Israel, if everyone just collaborated together, I wouldn't mind helping people rebuild together. That's my stance. I would still need to think more about it. It's more circumstantial, but
simply that we dare not be silent because we are Jews. We will not be silent, inshallah, with God's help. We cannot watch the slaughter, the genocide, the torture of a whole nation, the people of Palestine, from babies to old people. My brothers and sisters who are Jewish are standing presently in the streets of Al-Quds, Jerusalem. In solidarity, we are crying and hurting with the suffering of the Palestinians. We hope that maybe the world is awakening to what the actuality was happening. This is not a conflict of religion. It's a conflict against religion. It's a nationalist movement that's 100 years old, that's standing and in imposters in the name of my religion, Judaism. My religion is to be subservient to God, not to kill or steal. We are forbidden to occupy, to have that land. We cannot be silent. God have mercy to stop a cessation and totally of the slaughter of Gaza and the cessation of the occupation. We embrace the people of Gaza. We hurt with you. God should help you, inshallah, free Palestine.
By David Feldman. We are here in Times Square while this Zionist celebration is taking place across the street, where we have the Israeli army presenting here. This is embarrassing to us as Jewish people because they claim to represent myself. They claim to represent my people. They claim to represent my religion. This is an embarrassment to our religion. We stand up and we say no. We are against everything they are doing, especially this morning with this targeted assassination of two politicians, which is such a continuation of these atrocities they are continuing for so long, which is leading into death and destruction to everyone. We have to realize that the occupation is destroying everyone. We have to stop this occupation in its entirety so we can live again in peace, as we did for 100 years ago in Palestine before the movement of Zion.